This is a Caravan Industry News Update, brought to you by What's Up Downunder.
Well, g'day guys, we're back here at the Victorian Caravan Camping and Touring Supershow 2016. I'm here with a very, very special friend of mine, Uncle Cole. How are you, Uncle Cole?
Good, Warren, yourself?
Very good, thanks, mate. Now, Cole's actually from Canterbury Caravans, a local dealer, which is fantastic. And you've got a bit of space over there at the moment, don't you, mate? You've got basically three stands going. You've got the Bailey Caravans, the Paramount Caravans, and the Carriers.
The Carrier toy haulers.
Yes, beautiful, mate. For those of you who don't know, Cole's been around the business for a very, very long time, and Canterbury Caravans is almost somewhat synonymous with caravanning in Victoria. Oh, look at you laughing, mate. I can see that. So, one of the things we want to talk about with you today, Cole, is that, apart from being around for a long time, you guys have actually become hard and fast award winners, haven't you? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, there's quite a story to it, but the short version is we were awarded first time ever by our Caravan and Industries Association Victoria the top business award for a caravan retailer.
That's fantastic. It's something to hang your hat on.
Yeah.
There's about roughly 60. Yeah, absolutely. Someone should clap. Thank you, Bruce. That's good, mate. There's roughly about 60 dealers in Victoria or something, isn't there too? So that's no small feat.
Something like that. Yes. No. Well, I've been in the industry 44 years, and I've owned Canterbury Caravan half of that, 20 years. We won the Caravan and Motorhome magazine top dealer of the month in January.
Oh, fantastic, mate. And then, of course, then you're dealing on a national level. That's even bigger, isn't it? So on a whole different scope. So, mate, an award-winning Uncle Cole from Canterbury Caravans.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, mate, so let's have a little chat about the brands. You've obviously seen a lot of things come and go in the industry over the years. But one of the brands that you've actually had for quite some time now is Paramount Caravans. So tell us a little bit about that, because, they've been around for a long time, haven't they?
They've been around since the year 2000. I'm their top dealer. We work very, very closely with them. It's like a marriage that they listen to us and we listen to them, and we give them ideas, they give us ideas. We are dealing with the public, and they're dealing with us, so they're not hearing what the public want where we are.
Yeah. So we'll flip over from Paramount for a second over to Bailey Australia. They've actually been in the country for about 5 years. 5 years. But they've been around for a lot longer than that, haven't they? They're actually quite a well-known brand overseas.
Bailey, yes, they've been around over 60 years now in the UK, and they're building vans to a special line for Australian conditions and Australian compliancy, and which is first view is the same product as what they're building, but there's lots of changes to build to Australian conditions.
Well, notice that they're even, obviously, the overseas models, or call them the European models, if you like, they actually come with their own special made chassis, all that kind of stuff. And then they're actually making them now in Australia. It's the rangefinder, isn't it? These are the one.
It is the rangefinder, which first time ever. Two things there. First time ever, Bailey are the only importer manufacturer to bring the Baileys into the country direct as the importer, themselves, and Bailey are also now starting an Australian division and building what's called the rangefinder. It's a Bailey rangefinder.
With the rangefinder, I remember catching up with Adrian Van Gielen last year. We had the big launch. He went and did a whole big tough test out. Where did they go on that trip again? It was right across the country, wasn't it?
Right across the country. Remiss of me, I can't name that either, but it was where the Leyland brothers went across the middle of Australia.
Yeah.
And they did all testing down at Anglesea. They have 3 engineers on staff, which is amazing. They are fully engineered, which is I think almost a first for an Australian brand.
But it's also very much about it's a lightweight caravan. They've gone out of their way to make a lightweight caravan, haven't they?
Yep. It's got something like 5 patents how they're put together, and they're that strong that not that you would, but you can actually park a car. There's photos on the stand. You can park a car on the roof.
A car on the roof.
Car.
Oh, that's going to be pretty heavy. So, what about Carrier? Because Carrier are the big toy haulers, aren't they? They're quite unique. Those beasts you've got on your stand.
They've been building them quietly in the background for probably about 12 years now, and a couple of years ago they decided to branch out a little bit, and we're their dealer as well, their first dealer.
Now, of course, if you aren't at the show, guys, what you can do is you can jump on to canterburycaravans.com.au.
Correct.
Go and see Colin and Ian and and the rest of the team down there at Canterbury Caravans, and make sure you do. It's a great, they're great people. You know, you're buying off great people with great products, and they'll look after you.
And we have a full dealership. We're not just what we've talked about. We're
Servicing, products and accessories,
repairs, accessories shop. We carry the parts and the accessories, and of course used vans as well.
Beautiful. Thanks for coming in, Cole.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.